door for my fiance. That's another job. I gotta hold the door for her. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I stepped into this man role, I was gonna have to hold the door for somebody with working arms. I didn't understand that job. Because I had seen her arms and they was working a lot. So I was like, she got doors. And we've been dating for over 17 years. So this is early in our relationship. We go to a restaurant and I walk in and she was behind me. And then suddenly she just wasn't. And I thought it was weird. So I went to the bar and got a drink. It's like, that's odd. So I'm standing at the bar with my drink. And she comes busting in the restaurant. And she's like, you're so fucking selfish. You always do this shit. You're so inconsiderate. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Me? Selfish? And she's like, you keep letting the door slam in my face. Every time we go somewhere, you're just letting the door slam in my face. And it's like, I let the door slam in your face? Because what kind of psycho puts their arms to the side, watches a door slowly close in their fucking face, like, this injustice will not stand. It's like, put your arm out, baby girl, and we're done with this. This is stupid. But now I hold the door. That's what I do. I hold that motherfucker. Because I don't want to get in any fights. It's not because she's right. I just don't feel like fucking arguing. So as soon as a car service or anything pulls up, I run out, and I get to that door, and I'm standing there. Ugh. Come on. Waiting at whatever restaurant or bar we're going to. Recently, I was standing there holding the door, doing my job, waiting for her to float in this building. And she comes walking by, and under her breath, she goes, you never wait for me to get out the car anymore. And I almost threw this bitch into traffic. Because how can I do both? How can I be the hold the door nigga and the wait for you to get out the car nigga? I just want to know. Because these are two separate jobs. This is a valet and a concierge. I don't know how to do these both. This is fucking crazy, dog. And I heard it and I couldn't let it go. Because again, I'm a junior man. My ovaries could not drop it. And I wish I could. I wish I was a man in my Charizard form. I feel like every man wants to get there, no matter where you're at in your manhood, you know? And I want that for myself. I hope I get there one day. I'm just not there yet. Because I feel like men in their Charizard form, they have this unique ability to ignore bitches, you know? Like women be like, nyang, 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 and they be like, bitches, and they just keep living. They don't even fuck with them. But I'm not there. I be arguing and shit. So she said what she said. And my ovaries was like, you heard that? And I was like, I did. So I went up to her and I was like, yo, what did you say? And she was like, I didn't say anything. And I was like, yes, you did. You said I don't open the car door for you and wait for you to get out the car. But also I got to be over here, holding the door for you over here. How am I supposed to be in two places at once? And not for nothing, why don't you want to do anything to get yourself into this fucking building? You just want to float out the car, float into the building. What kind of sick shit is that when you're the one who wanted to come here? None of this makes sense to me. And I'm yelling, so she starts crying because she was wrong. So now she's crying because she's wrong, and so I have to stop yelling. You know what I mean? Because you can't just be screaming on a woman who's crying in public. In the house, I'd be like, bitch, no one cares. Give a fuck about these tears, bitch. You always do this shit. Fuck your fort, you know? Go full baby boy on her. But in public, you gotta calm down, because if you do that in public, people will just walk by like, she gets hit. So she starts crying, and I'm like, ooh, what you crying for? And she's like, because you don't think about me. That's the whole thing. You're never considering me. I'm like, what am I not thinking about? She's like, you don't think about what could happen to me. Anything could have happened to me back there. And I'm like, what the fuck could have happened to you? And she goes, I could have got took. And it's like, bitch, you're 40. Who's taking you? Who is taking you? I am so sick of her and this getting took always being on the menu. And I'm not saying women don't get took at all. I'm a woman. I get it. We are very vulnerable. Women do get took. All ages and shit. But not at the rate you hoes is acting like. No. It's not happening crazy like that. I'm 41 years old. Ain't been took yet, bitch. Not once. And also, if someone's taking you, say something. Your feet behind me. All you gotta do is go, baby, they taking me. I'm gonna turn around. Don't take her. Don't take her. She with me. Stop that. She not loose. She with somebody. You want to take somebody? Take your ass to an alley. Get you a takeable, bitch. This is America. We don't take people on the main street. You're acting crazy. But that's the thing with this whole shit. That's what I realized. It's just perspective. Now I've been on both sides of this shit. I'm like, bro, no one's wrong. We just don't have empathy for one another. It's hard for you to go to the other side because you don't ever have to live the other side. And that's what I feel like is going on in all the conversations we're having as a society, race, gender, everything we're talking about. But empathy is like the hardest thing to fucking do. It's so hard to truly put yourself in another person's shoes, think from another person's perspective, to try to figure out why they might be the way they are, think the way they are, have the prejudices they have. That's damn near impossible. I only did it once, and that's when I went from sucking dick to eating pussy. And you can't ask everyone to make that leap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do the rest of us get here? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pretend that I have the answers, I do not. But I don't think we're doing the right things. I feel like we're trying to put a Band-Aid on a gaping wound. Like empathy's so hard, we're trying to do everything around it, you know? So we're doing stuff like we're policing words, but we're not policing behavior. So we'll tell somebody, oh, you can't say this about this person. You should, but we're still treating these people like shit. So like, what does it matter? And honestly, I'd rather you call me the word so I know not to fuck with you than to not call me the word, make me think it's cool, and then treat me like a piece of shit. Because that's way more confusing. And in that policing of words, we're also taking away words we need. So there's words in society we no longer have access to because we're so afraid of offending anybody and we're so ready to police people rather than listen to people that we don't even have a conversation any fucking more. So now there's words we need that we don't have access to, like retarded. We still need retarded. Don't die, ma'am. It's the truth. Stay alive, please. I have a point. We still need retarded. We move too quick on retarded. And I personally love retarded. There's so many times where I'm just like, ooh, I wish I could grab retarded right now. And the problem to me was never with the word retarded. It was just that we were calling the wrong people retarded. And that's on us. People with autism are not retarded. They have autism. We understand that their brain just works differently. It processes experience differently. Fine. People with Down syndrome aren't retarded. Again, they just process this experience differently. Any type of learning delay or learning disorder, you're not retarded. You just learn differently, as we all do in actuality. But Herschel Walker is retarded. That's a retarded nigga if I've ever seen one. I kind of feel like retarded is something that has to happen to you. Like, you can't be born retarded, like, but it gotta be like you just chilling and get hit by a brick and then you're like, Dracula should be the president. And it's like, oh, that nigga gone retarded. That's fucked up. Out of all of them, I really think that autism gets the worst rep. And I know autism has levels of severity, but mostly what I hear from autism is like, oh, they don't understand social cues. They're weird in social settings because they don't get social cues. And it's like, oh, so they don't know how to lie? Because that's all social cues are. It's this unwritten agreement we've made to be liars with one another. To see things and pretend we don't see them. To hear things and pretend we don't hear them. To smell things and pretend we don't smell them. And an autistic person's just like, what's that on your face? Which I appreciate. Every time an autistic person comes around, I get the answers I've been waiting for. I be like, damn, I wanted to know what's going on with that nigga foot. Thank you. And it's never malicious. Like, if you tell them, they're never malicious about it. If they're like, what's wrong with your face? You're like, you know what's wrong with my face? I was born pressed up against my mother's uterus, so I know nerve endings develop right here. So I have this big purple blotch on my face. They're like, cool, you want to play Nintendo? They don't care. Unlike us, who won't ask and play Nintendo like this the whole time. Like a fucking retard. Ask the question. Also, in all that police